So here we are, and we are going to discuss a few things today. We are doing currently chapter 2, Python fundamentals. And within this today we are going to discuss the topics. Types of tokens only is going on, and within that we are still on literals, and we have already covered string literals yesterday. Okay, and we are going to see numeric literals. Then we have to see what are Boolean literals, and we are also going to see what are the special literal none, and last of all, collections. Okay. So today our topic of discussion will be these. String we had completed yesterday, so we will start with numeric literals, which is going to be a lengthy topic for today, right? So we are going to see numeric literals. Now numeric literals are of various types. Okay, how many types are there? We have integer literals. Okay, we have float literals. We have complex literals. You have a separate data type in Python, especially for handling complex numbers, okay, which is not there in any other language. And a part of this is also Boolean literals. So, what are integer literals? So, integer literals are all those values, integral values, which have no decimal point. Okay, that is, it can be zero, it can be all positive numbers, it can be all negative numbers, and at least one digit should be there, like 9, minus 13, 0, minus 45, minus 123. 149, 25, 99. So these are some examples of integer literals which you can include in your program. Okay. In order to see integer literals, let us check it out over here on the interactive shell. I write a equals 45 and press enter, right? So how is it? Now this is 45 is the literal over here. A is a variable which contains this literal, but 45 is the literal. If I want to print its value, I'll simply write A and it gives me the literal, that is 45. Let me again explain this. When I write it like this, so this 45 is the literal, or we can also say constant. And this A is your L value, that is the left hand side value, also known as identifier, also known as variable, right? So variables are those which can change, keep on changing their values throughout the program, but literals are the ones which are fixed. Their values won't change. So this 45 is what? It will be 45 only. You cannot change its value. But A is what? It can have any value at a time. Like currently, A is pointing to 45. This is how Python stores the value. Okay, we will be studying in detail about how Python stores the different data objects in the chapter data handling, right? Right now, this is only an introduction to various data types. So this is currently it contains 45. So this 45 is a literal. Now, next time when I write A equals A plus 5, that means I'm adding 5 to the value of A. What is the value of A? It is 45. So इस पे मैंने 5 और add कर दिया. कितना मिला मुझे? 50. So this 50 gets assigned to A. Now what will happen? This association will be broken. Okay. And now A will be pointing to another memory location which contains another literal, that is 50. Understood this? पहले 45 था, I changed the value over here, now it became 50. And because of this equal to sign, which is the assignment operator, this is used for assignment. This 50 gets assigned to A. ये A के अंदर now हम क्या कर रहे हैं, A को कौन सा वैल्यू दे रहे हैं 50. So it stops pointing to 45 and it now starts pointing to 50. 45 stays as it is in the memory and now it can be used by any other variable, right? So variable is something which keeps changing its value. वेरिएबल की वैल्यू हमेशा चेंज होती रहेगी, लेकिन कांस्टेंट या लिटरल की वैल्यू हमेशा फिक्स्ड होती है. Is it clear to everyone what is the difference between variables and literals? So these were integer literals. Okay. Now integer literals have various types which we will be seeing a little later. That is, we have decimal literals, we have octal literals, we have hexadecimal literals, right? So they have now normally we have decimal literals, we have octal literals, and we have hexadecimal literals. Have you ever heard about these? कभी सुना है इसके बारे में?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have heard about these, what do you understand by decimal? What do you understand by octal and by hexadecimal? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, decimal literals usually have a decimal between them, maybe. And
what are octal? Anybody who has heard about octal?
Hexadecimal, I have heard.
What have you heard about hexadecimal?
These are 6 digits, ma'am. 6 digits. Any code.
Digits. Okay, your concepts are, we will be seeing now as computer science students, you will be delving deeper into it. There is a chapter data representation in your course which we will be seeing towards the end of the first term, and there you will study in depth about these, but right now I am just giving you a small introduction. Decimal system or decimal literals are those which belong to the decimal system of numbers. Okay, and what is the decimal system of numbers? The system of numbers which we follow already. That is, every number is a combination of 10 digits from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. कितने हुए digits? Can you count them?
10.
10 digits. Okay, there are total 10 different digits which you can use to create any number. Like I write 945. So this number is a combination of any digits. The digits which have been taken in this number, they belong to the decimal number system. Decimal number system came from the idea of our two hands. Our two hands, they contain, if I just use this, we have how many total fingers? 10 fingers, 5 on each hand. That is, we don't use the term fingers, we use, these fingers are also known as digits, students. Okay, if you just use the zoological term over there, you will see that they use digits, the term digits to refer to finger. Okay, so we have 10 digits on our hands. So from this only the early man started the idea of counting. Counting का जो concept है वो कहाँ से आया? हमारे हाथों से ही आया, right? And because our hands had 10 fingers, so we started with the very first system, that is the decimal number system. Every number is a combination of any number of digits taken from these 10 only. इसके अलावा कोई भी नंबर ले लो, 99 ले लो, आप 1000 ले लो. ओके, तो इसमें कौन से डिजिट्स यूज हो रहे हैं? वी आर यूजिंग 0 and we are using 1 here, we are using 9 here, we are using 9, 4, 5 here. So any number you take, it is a combination of any digits from among these 10 digits only. Got it? So Agni, that decimal which we are talking about, it will come in the next category, that is floating point. right? So with this term decimal, this is what this refers to the decimal number system, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The
Yes,
number
ma'am.
system which we follow in mathematics. Okay. There is another number system that is octal. Octal, by this octa means what? 8. Okay. So 8 means
Yes.
every number in the octal number system will be made out of only 8 digits, 0 to 7. Got it? That is, it will have only 8 digits. So if I write here 745, is this an octal number? Yes, क्योंकि इसके सारे digits जो है इस range में आ रहे हैं. Right? If I write here 794, is it an octal number?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Why? Because
No.
9 is being included, which is not a part of this octal number system. Okay, so this will be a part of what? This can be a decimal number system. It can be a hexadecimal number. Coming to the hexadecimal literals, they are made out of 16 digits. We can use any combination of 16 digits. What are they? 0 to 9 and A to F. Now, what are these A to F? Capital A represents the digit 10. Here 10 is being represented as a digit, not as a number. Number का मतलब हो जाता है कि 1 is a digit, 0 is a digit. But here we are considering this whole thing as a digit. 10 एक digit है. So because your computer will get confused whether to use it as a number 10 or a digit 10, so we have assigned an alphabet A to this digit. Okay, likewise B is for 11. Sorry, E is 14, F is 15. So you have 10 to 15. So 0 to 9 and A to F. And how you write hexadecimal numbers? I write like this. 4, C, 8. So here C is what? The digit 12. Right? Sometimes I can also write it like this. C, A, 2. So this is also a hexadecimal number. So C represents the digit 12, A represents the digit 10, and 2 is a digit which is already contained over here. Right? So here 945 can be a decimal number, it can be a hexadecimal number, but not an octal number. क्योंकि 9 यहाँ पे है, 4 भी है, 5 भी है, right? But it is not, 9 is not there in octal numbers. Got it? So in order to represent these, how does Python differentiate between decimal, octal and hexadecimal? So decimal numbers are represented, decimal literals are represented in the usual way. And so on. Simple. Okay. Octal numbers, how are they represented? If I have to represent octal numbers, suppose 45 can be considered as an octal number, yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why? Because it contains the digits which are there within the range of octal. 0 से 7 के बीच में आ रहा है, right? But in order to represent this as octal, you need to prefix a 0 and an O over here. This is 0. This is the numeric 0. Okay. And this is what your alphabet O. Right? So 0, O, 45. Right? Or you can also write it like this, 0, O, 45. So for O, I am using this small curve just to make you understand that first one is a 0, second one is the alphabet O. Right? तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. I can also write it like 73, 732. This can be considered as, if I want to represent, now 732 can be a decimal number also. It can be octal also. It can be hexadecimal also. But if I want to specifically say that this is an octal number, so I'll have to use O, not O, the 0 and O over here. So this becomes an octal literal. And third one, hexadecimal. So now suppose I want to represent 732 as a hexadecimal literal. So I will use 0 and X over here to represent an hexadecimal number, either like this or 0 and capital X, 732. Okay. And if it is any number like 7C4, so that also I can do it. Understood this? How to represent decimal? Now, these two are rarely used. We don't use them much. What you have to concentrate mainly on is decimal numbers only, decimal literals only. तो ये आप theory में पढ़ रहे हो, ठीक है? You should know that we can create octal and hexadecimal literals also, but mainly you will be using what? Decimal literals only. Now these all types of literals they belong to the category integer. Okay, and integer means all whole numbers. You know the number line already, you might have studied in mathematics, right? And so on. So these are what it consists of: 0, all the positive numbers, all the negative numbers. So these are your integer values. Okay. And integer literals, they take up 16 bytes to be stored, because you can have a huge long number up to any number of digits in Python, right? So integer data type can, that we will the domain or the number of bytes and all we will study in detail in data handling. But I just give you an idea that one integer value, it takes up 16 bytes to be stored in the memory, whereas one string value or one character, one single character like A, it will take up only 1 byte. And if it is a string like welcome, just count the number of alphabets: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 bytes. And if there are spaces in between, they will also be counted. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this will be 12 bytes. Understood this? So this is how an integer and a string literal is represented in the memory. Next is floating point literal. Now, what is floating point? So, Agni, I come back to your answer when you said there is a decimal point in between the numbers. Like I write 45.123. So there is a decimal point over.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a second, students. Sorry, students. Really very sorry. I just got I have been called by the principal for some important work. Okay. So I'll have to stop the session in between over here, which I don't want to do. So we'll continue this in the next class. Tomorrow we already have a class, right? So we'll continue this discussion tomorrow. But lot many things I have explained. I have explained integers. So please just go through that, right? And if I'm back, or it's no use right now, so we will continue it in tomorrow's class only. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, students. Sorry for because this is a call by the principal, so I have to go. I don't have a choice there. Right? Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
one doubt.
Yes. Yes, Mohit.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, are these all, ma'am, these types of literals are included in the notes or the PDF?
Yes, it will be there. It will be given to
Yes.
you. Everything will be given. Don't worry.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All notes I'll be giving you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.